Hi everybody, Ben here from Art Less Ordinary. So tonight, my new paints arrived. So I got some new of the Decor Americana metallics, and I really wanted to do another pearl pour, dirty pour combo. I wanted to do yellows, but yellows are a little bit difficult because I can't add black to them, because then I'm going to get a real funny greeny yellowy color, which I don't like. So I'm going to do a test. So I've got a lemon yellow, which is the marte. I've got a medium yellow in the marte. I've got orange, but I only made a half mixture of orange. And then I wanted to make a light grey, but I made it slightly darker than I had planned. But we're going to add grey to it, and hopefully the grey won't give me that weird colour. And then the pearl colour is obsidian. So this is a black, but I'm hoping that it being the pearl colour won't give me the funny mixture of yellow and black that gives you a weird greeny colour. Hoping. So really this is a test, just to see if I can get the yellow with this metallic black, so then I can add blacks with yellows without getting weird colours. So this is a test. It may not work, it could be a complete fail, but this is what having fun is about. Doing something out of the ordinary and see if it works, and if it fails, you just don't do it again. So I'm going to get these out of my way because they're going to get in my way, so I'm just going to dump them on the floor for a minute. And yeah, so this is Decor Americana Decor Metallics in obsidian. So I just got a couple of new, well, when I say colours, they only had silver. So I got silver, tin, obsidian, pewter, and I think a soft gold. So at this time of the way the world is, you just have to grab the colours that you can get. So, but that's actually good because I wanted obsidian, I wanted silver, I wanted pewter, and tin's just another form of silver in a way. So now I need one of my pouring cups, which I have put over here. Here we go. So really, this is going to be a test. I really don't know how the colours are going to behave together. I wanted the grey to be a lighter grey. I only put a touch of black in, but it just went quite dark. So my mixtures are 25 grams paint, 50 grams floetrol, with the lemon yellow, the medium yellow, and then the orange was, I think, 15 grams paint to 30 grams floetrol. And this one here, I put in 20 grams of white and 5 grams of black. And then I added 50 grams of floetrol. But it really isn't as light. So next time I do it, I'd have to do it even less again. And the obsidian is 30 grams paint to 30 grams floetrol. So this is 1:1, the metallic colour. All the others are 2:1. So now it is just a matter of pouring some of these in. And remember, it's a dirty pour, so you want the paints to smash into each other. Let's go a bit of grey. So I'm just hoping that the grey and the yellow behave together in a different way to how black and yellow would have. If it's a fail, it's a fail. You just have to, sometimes you just have to take things as they are, and you're never going to learn if you don't do little experiments and just have fun to see how it all turns out. Yellow and black are beautiful colours together, but they just don't, if they stay separate, it's great, but they don't always stay separate and behave the way that you would like them to. So I'll probably have more grey than I'm actually going to use. I don't want to use up all that grey. And I only used half the amount of orange because orange will take over if it has the chance. If you allow it to, it will misbehave. So I can already see that this is making pearls inside the paint. So when you you pour it into the cup from a height and it smashes into the paint, you can tell how good pearls are going to turn out by usually how much of the metallic comes back up to the surface and kind of makes like little mini pearls inside your cup. I can already see kind of lacing going on in there, so that seems pretty cool. And this is the first time I've used the Mont Marte Orange and the Mont Marte Lemon Yellow. They're two new ones that I got relatively recently. I think the Lemon Yellow is one of those colours that's a little bit bright, so it's kind of a proceed with caution type of yellow. You don't always know if it's going to do what you want it to. So I'm going to get the rest of this obsidian in. So I think some people do underestimate the value of not just using a normal silver, but using colours like tin and pewter and obsidian. They really do have really good value. Oops, there's a bit more yellow in here than I thought. So if I get funny colours, that's not the end of the world. It just means I probably just won't use these colours together again. But who knows, it could be awesome. These type of pours do often come out very space looking, which is what I love. And I just kind of wanted a little bit of yellowy space looking, and I was hoping the obsidian would kind of set that off in a nice way. My corner catcher is here. Put that aside. I'm going to get my gloves on. Going to check if it's recording. Yes, it is. All right, everything's going to plan for now. Whoops. And get ready to do the torching. So you got to experiment a little bit if you want to just see how things go, and that's how people make new pouring techniques or new color combinations. You just got to have fun and see how it works. If it doesn't work, it's not the end of the world. It's just a bit of paint. I know it's not cheap, but at the same time, a lot of us do this for fun, and that's what you got to kind of take it as. Now, if you wanted to do this in a ring pour, a jiggle pour, you absolutely could. But I like the effects I get from just doing the normal straight dirty pour style. There we go. Swap that and that around. Now, whoops, pop these air bubbles. Don't know if you can see them popping, but there are tons. So I can see a whole bunch of the obsidian all coming up through here, all around there. There's a fair bit of it. So let's go this way first. This is probably the easier way for me to pour, to tilt. So slow and steady wins the race. There's a point where I sometimes go quicker, but for now, just taking it easy. Alright, now go a bit quicker, get it in the corner, and then remove that once we've taken the weight of the paint away. Now we'll come down to this end. Try not to lose too much more of that obsidian. I can see it going. Try and get it back. Remove the corner catcher. I don't know where they came from, but I can see a couple of globs. I got a feeling one of them is still there. So now I'm going up to this corner, into the corner, come back. Oops, take the corner catcher away. Hold it over here. Where's the paint moving? Up there. So bring it down and around. Paint feels slightly thicker tonight than it did normally. Take the corner catcher off and move the paint back. Now, I want to try to move the paint around a little bit to get a bit of friction without destroying the artwork too much. I think I'm going to leave it like that. I can see pearls popping up and I don't want to affect them too much more. Is that feels level there. Wipe my fingers and get my gloves off. I'm going to try one last time to see if I can get that glob out. Oh, I don't know if I've got it again. Alright, too late. That's it. Don't want to mess around too much with it. Oh, I didn't check my corners. And I should have. Let's use the palette knife and see if I can get some just on this one corner that was missing. That's that one. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Whoa. Not completely. I've missed a little patch right here. There we go. Now I'm going to scrape the edges because I can already see it dripping. And I've got lots of pearls developing up around the edge. This canvas felt even, but now it's starting to feel a little bit uneven. Got to be careful of that with some of these pours because it will alter your picture a lot. Okay. Now I'm going to give it a little bit more of another torch. Alright, I think that's all the bubbles gone. Cool. Alrighty, so this is alright. It's a little bit different to what I was picturing, especially from my other galaxy ones. This one doesn't look so galaxy, but it could be the colours. Without being a black in there, or a proper plain paint black, it might not be so galaxy-like. It's a little bit more, I don't know, kind of earthy. But definitely got obsidian pearls coming up all along the edge here. Lots on this side and here. And this whole section here is all obsidian that's kind of mixed with the colours. So it's kind of got orange tones and yellow tones in it. I got more pearls coming up along here. There, here. So there definitely are pearls in this, and they will keep developing a little bit. I've got nice some yellow streaking going on. Over here you've got some lacing where the orange and the grey. It's probably a little bit more yellow, grey, orange. I was expecting a little bit more blending, seeing I did it as a dirty pour, but that's the thing with this. You can plan to a certain degree what you're going to get. And part of it is planning and part of it is paint doing what it wants to do. So I'm still just going to make sure that I scrape because I don't want to lose too much more of my artwork. And I do wonder how this would look once it is dry, to see how much of that obsidian shines through. Because being metallic, it should pop and be a bit more bolder. I am going to say I don't think it's as attractive as my where are we? As my coloured galaxy pours, like the ones with a lot of black in it. This is also, all these pearls will come up all the way around. Once I varnish this, that will be even more better. I don't think it's as attractive, but again, just got to try new things. If I did the same painting in the same colours every night, people wouldn't be watching. Oh, and thank you everyone. I got my 300 subscribers earlier on today. So, yay, thank you everyone. I know there's people out there that have like 200, 300,000. I'm pretty ecstatic with my 300. If I had 300,000, that would be even better. I'd probably be too nervous. I know I'm only embarrassing myself in front of 300 people, not 300,000. But I'd love more, but take it as it goes. For the moment, I'm doing this for fun and for enjoyment and just to show people what I do. So, I will pause this for 5 minutes. I don't think I'm going to get a lot of changes. If anything, the pearls are just going to grow a little bit. But I don't think it's going to be a mad difference. So this is pearl pools in yellows, oranges with a hint of grey and obsidian as the pearl colour. So that should be... It should look quite different once it's actually dried. So I'll pause it and we'll be back in about, I'd say 10 minutes. Okay, and there we are. So I think some of the pearls developed a little bit more in size, but apart from that, I don't think there's a huge difference in it. I have scraped the canvas 2 more times at the base to make sure that I've got rid of the drips. Because as you can see, in some spots it is starting to pull some of the pearls off a little bit, but that's okay. It will do that. Alright, so I'm going to bring you down for a close-up. And there we go. So from this side, the whole top is all pearls. And this whole dark grey cloud over here is all metallics. These are all pearls, they're pearls, down here are, and this bottom corner is. So it's looking pretty okay. It's different to what I was expecting, but I don't mind it. Probably not as good as the other colours, so I think I might stick with the other colours, but it was a fun to try and see how it goes. So let's get closer to these. See, you can see all that nice metallic in there. So they're an obsidian colour, so they are quite dark, and there is some colours that have mixed in with them. Head over here. So I think you can see the shimmer. This is all shimmery. Can we see these? All the lines and lacing going on through there. Down through here. Across, we've got some more in this corner. And there's my center. So, yeah, it's looking alright. I'm not going to say it's my favourite because it isn't. But I'm still quite happy with it. So, do tests. Do practices. Try out new things and see how you go. So, I hope you enjoyed this. So, have a good night. Share, like, subscribe, and let me know what you think. Alright, have a good night, everyone. Bye.